Sometimes we women, we get more than we should to a man. But I don't hear them now. No. My dear, my mother, my dear, my mother, my dear, my brother. You know, I don't know the words to the song, girl, but that is my song, girl. What Fantasia doing me? Come on, girl. That is the motherfucking T, girl. I'm doing me. Don't need you now. I'm doing me. Better shut your mouth. I'd rather be by myself. I don't need no one to tell me out. Like, that is my jam, girl. When that shit come on, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? And it's some shit that I really, really wanted to talk about with that video, and I hate to get off topic, but girl, I got nothing but time now, girl, because I'm partner. Pow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who was responsible for allowing Fantasia to be in that little ass dress that she's in that video. You know what I'm talking about, girl? Did you clock that? I don't know who allowed her to be in that little ass dress, but they need to lose their damn job. They need to lose their job because they got that big bitch in that tiny dress with them big ass knees. Fantasia got some big knees, okay? Big scarred up, nasty black knees. She got some big ass knees. And to the point where I can't even focus. Like, her knees is as big as this damn ottoman right here. Like, they look just like this shit here. Like, they not this damn wide. They stay this side all the way down to the ankle, okay? It's just ridiculous, girl. And I can't even focus on nothing else in that video. When she come out in that dress, all I see is them big ass knees. Like, I don't even sing doing me. All I sing is, my big knees, don't turn me down. My big knees, better shut your mouth. I'd rather be by myself. I don't need no one to turn me down. With my big knees, don't turn me down. My big knees, better watch your mouth. I'd rather be by myself. I don't need no one to turn. Like, her knees is big as hell. And the shit that amazes me, the always just the same shit I said about with the Sierra Speechless song, you know. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Like, really, bitch? Are you serious right now? Like, I don't understand. Like, for it to get to me, where I'm sitting on my bed watching the video, it has to go through so many people, so many steps. How did that bullshit get to me? How did nobody say when Fantasia first walked out of the dressing room to come onto set to shoot the video? Did nobody say, hey, bitch, what the fuck do you have on? Because that would have been the first words out of my mouth. Bitch, are you kidding me right now? What are you doing in that little ass dress? I would have been completely honest with her. Okay, I could have been an extra off in the back somewhere. And I was just like, what the fuck is Fantasia wearing? Fantasia, what you doing, girl? What's the matter, girl? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? I would have just let her know. And it just amazes me that it gets to the point where I actually see so many steps. Same shit with Sierra. I'm speechless. Excuse me, bitch. I'm not. I got plenty to say about that shit right there. What the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It should have never got to the public. Same shit with my girl, Jennifer Hudson. Girl, she looking good though. Lost all that weight, skin hanging off her and shit. Looking good as hell. Like, she looked great. However, that bitch's knees, she not need. She not need. Don't tell me now, bitch, not need. Better shut your mouth. Like, she not need. And I don't know why she don't wear a longer skirt to cover them fucked up knees. You know what I'm saying, girl? Hide them shits. And, you know, accentuate positive, eliminate the negative. That's the fucking T, girl. What you got that's working for you, put that shit forward. Hello, that's working for me. What's not working for you, put a hat on it, okay? Yes, ma'am, yes, girl, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to help you out. So anyhow, let me just get back on the topic and shit. Oh shit, one more thing I want to talk about before I get on topic. But I need for all the gay people to leave the room. Like, I need y'all to get up and leave the room. Like, gays, lesbians, up, girl, and leave the room, okay? I would be so good at conducting airlines, like airplanes that came into land. Like, I would be so good at that. Rah, shish, boom, bah. You know, I'd be so good at that. Maybe I should fill out an application for that, girl. Late in the week, I gotta tell you about that shit. So anyhow, did the gay people leave yet? They must have left because it got quiet. Because they loud as shit. I don't know what it is about the gay culture. Like, they're the loudest culture ever. Like, they just loud for no fucking reason. Like, a room could be quiet as shit. Let a gay person come into the room. It'd be just like this. Okay. Oh, girl, where you get that from? That is KU, girl. Let me see. Okay. Hey, You know, they loud as shit when they come into a room. I don't know what that is. I don't know why they act like that. You know, I'm glad I'm not gay. You know, I'm glad I'm not a part of that. So anyhow, this guy sent me a tweet on Twitter because, you know, that's the only place you can tweet. You can't tweet on Facebook because it's kind of hard. So anyway, he tweeted me, right? Get it together, Brian. And he said, you know, I'm a straight male, but I'm interested in learning how to Vogue. If I do that, does that make me gay? See, that's why I had to send them out the room, because they're going to be in my fucking ear, and they're going to make me say some shit that I don't want to say. So that's why I had to send their asses out the room. Okay? And I said to him, you know, just because you're straight and you have an interest in voguing, it doesn't make you gay. It's not going to make you want to try dick. You know what I'm saying? However, it does make you a little bit NYG. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Alright. It does give you that quality, though. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to be like, you know, I need to try some dick next. Just because you're out there doing this shit here, your next step is not dick in your mouth and in your ass. It's not unless you're really gay. But anyhow, you know, because it's just like with rap music. You know, rap music started in the African American community, and now it's all types of people doing rap music. All types of races and genders and shit doing rap music. That doesn't mean that you're black. It just means that you have an interest in that culture. So it doesn't mean that you're gay, it just means you have an interest in that culture. But however, you will have a little, how you doing flag, rainbow flag, something, 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 it's Miss Fag. When I hop about the bed, turn my fag on, ew, take a look, and then they ever say, what's he do it, bitch, ew. How you doing? Something, I don't need the words to that shit though, girl. I'm sorry. I wrote it though, I swear. So anyhow, we can bring him back into the room, girl. Bring him back into the room. I just had to have them out the room for that because I know they're going to be all in my ear like, Brian, you know the motherfucking tea on that nigga? Yeah, he want to Vogue. Okay. You know, let them go because I can't. Because they're going to make me say some shit that I don't want to really say. So anyhow, the reason why I brought y'all all here, because I wanted to talk about, you ever have a fight with the person you're in a relationship with? You ever just want to just knock them the fuck out? You know, I'm not talking domestic violence. I ain't talking about no Chris Brown, Rihanna, Ike and Tina shit. I'm not talking about domestic violence, but it's times when you just want to just hit that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm speaking mostly to the heterosexuals right now. You know, in a heterosexual relationship, you can't hit her, and she can't hit you. And the reason is this, you know, because as a male, you know, maybe times you look at that bitch and you get into an altercation with your girl, and you know, you just want to just knock her motherfucking teeth out. You just want to, and you can picture yourself doing it. You can see yourself just swinging your fist and knocking that bitch's teeth down her motherfucking throat. You can see it in your head, but you know you can't do it because throughout your entire life, your mama told you, your aunties told you, your grandmama told you, you're not supposed to hit a girl. Do not put your hands on a girl. You can't hit her. She's a girl. She's smaller than you. She's not as strong as you. Don't put your hands on her. Same shit for women. Same shit for women. It may come times when you have to get into an altercation with your man, and you just want to slap the shit out of his ass, and you can see yourself doing it. You see your hand going. You see your hand going across his face. Slap. You see it happening, but you can't slap him because he's a man. He's bigger than you. He's stronger than you. And God forbid he decide to retaliate, he gonna knock your ass out. So you can't hit him back. In a gay relationship, you see the title right there, I Can Hit My Bitch? Cashmere, artist formerly known as Diggy. If we get into an altercation and they come to a point where I feel like I need to hit this bitch right here in front of me, I'll look across at this bitch. Okay, he about my height. He about my size. We both got a dick. He a dude, I'm a dude. You know what, bitch? And I can hit that bitch. It's an even match. It's an even fucking match. Same shit for the ladies, for the lesbians. You know what I'm saying? If you looking at this motherfucking bitch, she running her motherfucking mouth. Nah, I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck was that bitch in your motherfucking mouth? No, you always did it all up in your motherfucking face. And your next move, you know what? She about my height. She about my size. She got titties, I got titties. She got a pussy, I got a pussy. You know what, bitch? Bam! And you know, you just fucking hook off on her ass. Start throwing hands on her ass. That's how it is. We can get away with that shit. We can get away with that shit. But y'all can't. Heterosexuals cannot get away. Because y'all start fighting. If you want to fight, you know, you want to fight your man and shit, you gotta go get your brothers, your daddy, your cousin. That's alright, nigga. That's alright. You gonna hit me like that? That's alright, cause I'm gonna get my motherfucking brother. I'm gonna call my motherfucking brothers right now. My brother, my daddy, my uncle, they gonna come over here and fuck you up. Yo, fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? And then now he gotta go get his sisters to fight your ass. And then it's just a mess. It ends up being family versus family. In the meantime, the two of y'all are made the hell up. In the meantime, the two of y'all are made the hell up. Or even worse, Miss Lisa get involved. Miss Lisa get involved. You know what? You couldn't hit him back right then and there. So what you did was, I'm going to wait for this motherfucker to go to sleep. And when he go to sleep, I'm going to take this motherfucking lamp and I'm going to crack his ass in the motherfucking head. So he go to sleep. You take that lamp, bow, bust him in the motherfucking head, grab your fucking phone, call 911. Now Miss Lisa is involved and shit. Okay, let me explain Miss Lisa, because some of y'all out there is like, who is Miss Lisa? What is he talking about? Okay, gay 101, gay lingo 101, girl. Get your pens out. Miss Lisa is gay lingo for police. Some of y'all already got the tie between that. You know what I'm saying? If you got the tie between that, how you doing? You want roaring? Clocked you. So anyhow, police, Lisa, Lisa. Polisa, Lisa, Miss Lisa, that's the police. Whoop, whoop, put over that ass too fat. Whoop, whoop, put over that ass too fat. Now you got it, girl, okay? Tell a friend. Yes, ma'am. Yes, girl. So now Miss Lisa don't got involved. And Miss Lisa come with court dates and paperwork and restraining orders, and it's just a big ass motherfucking mess just because you had to slap this bitch or you had to slap this nigga. You know what I'm saying? In a gay relationship, that should stay right here in the house. Stay right here in this motherfucking room. The two of us gonna go at it. It ain't gonna leave from right here. We had our conversation. We good. It been times with me and Cashmere. Cashmere is the artist formerly known as Diggy. Got into some altercations where we had to fight each other. It's damn it every time we see each other. So I'm gonna explain this one thing which I talked about y'all. I told y'all shit about me and Diggy in the back days when we was at the Mid-South Fair right down in Memphis, and we got into it. Now I'm gonna explain this shit to y'all because if he tell it, it's gonna be a whole different story, and y'all gonna be like, damn, B, what happened? I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened, okay? So we get to the fair, right? We having a good goddamn time and shit. It's me, Cashmere, and his two friends. I think it was a third person. A third person was there too. I'm not sure. But anyway, we was in the Mid-South Fair having a good ass time, right? So we see these girls that Diggy know, some real fish ass bitches, whatever. I don't get along with real fish at all. So he go over there to talk to his friends and shit. He like, hey girl, how y'all doing? Da, da, da. You know, really what he's doing is catching up on the tea and shit. But I feel like I'm being ignored because I am an attention whore. Anytime he puts his attention on anything other than me, I get so jealous. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's a horrible trait that I have, but I hate it. I hate when he puts his attention to something or somebody other than me. So he's talking to them girls, yeah, girl. Oh, girl, for real. He's just catching up with some friends that he ain't seen in a long time. Because when I tell you, everybody and their mama was at the damn Mid-South Fair. If you was in Memphis, you was at the damn Mid-South Fair. Everybody, okay? So he was just catching up on old times with the girl. So I get mad. Now I'm mad because he's not paying attention to me with my grown ass. So I walk away. Fuck it. I walked away, right? Now I don't know shit about Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know shit about the Mid-South Fair. But here my dumb ass done walked away from him. And I'm lost and shit. So now I'm walking around and shit. I'm lost as hell. So I grab my phone. I'm trying to call him. He not answering my calls. Not answering none of my calls. This shit going straight to motherfucking voicemail. Now he did tell me before we even went to the park. Before we even went into the park, I'm sorry. Before we even went to the fair, that his phone doesn't work over here. Which, I don't know, I must have forgot that fucking detail. I'm mad as shit. He not answering my calls. He not trying to call me to find me. Nothing. I'm pissed off. But whatever. I'm just going to walk around till I see him. So what I saw was a SpongeBob. This big ass blow up SpongeBob. And Cashmere loved SpongeBob. Loved SpongeBob. So you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm going to win this for my brain. I'm going to win this for... How much is it to play, sir? Thank you. Give me one of them balls. Miss. Fuck. Okay, give me one of them balls. Miss. Damn. Alright, give me one of them balls. Miss. Fuck. Let me try my left hand. Miss. Okay, so that went on for 32 minutes until I was like, God damn it, how much is the goddamn SpongeBob? I'm just gonna buy that shit. How much is it? You know what I'm saying? So I just bought the SpongeBob from the man. I told Diggy I wanted shit. Don't tell him, because what really happened was I tried 38 times and missed. And I was just like, fuck it, how much is it? Let me buy it. So I bought the damn SpongeBob. So now I still haven't found Cashmere, I'm sorry. Still haven't found Cashmere. I got this big ass SpongeBob in my hand. I'm walking to the motherfucking Mid-South Fair and shit. Crowded shit. Trying to find this motherfucker. And I see him from a distance. And when I see him from a distance, I see a group of friends. The group of friends that he was with them 2 real fish. And this light-skinned nigga. Now it's the group of friends right here. And then it's Cashmere and this light-skinned nigga behind a group of friends. And Cashmere is all into what he's saying, giggling and shit. So you know how, like, you ever catch your man in the act of doing some shit, but you don't go right over to him because you want to see what this motherfucker gonna do. I just want to see what this motherfucker gonna do. What you gonna do? So I'm watching him and I'm seeing Cashmere, walking along with him, like laughing at every motherfucking thing he said and shit. So here I fucking come. I got this SpongeBob in my motherfucking hands and I'm pushing through the motherfucking crowd. Excuse me. Oh, bitch. Oh, so you just gonna not try to fucking find me? You what's wrong with your phone? You can't answer your fucking phone calls? You know what? And then you here with this nigga? Who the fuck is he? You know what, bitch? I took that SpongeBob just like this shit here. Whap! Slap that motherfucker in his face. That shit hit his face like this. Just like that, girl. Let him tell it, though. Let him tell it. He gonna tell you, man, first of all, Brian did not hit me with no motherfucking SpongeBob in my motherfucking face. Because had he hit me with that SpongeBob in my motherfucking face right there, we'd have been motherfucking fighting right there. We've been throwing hands right the motherfucking ass. So he did not hit me. Because, because Diggy, Cashmere and his little fucking, what do you call those? Little friends is gonna tell you that I did not hit him with that SpongeBob. And he gonna be like, Brian, you did not hit me with the SpongeBob. What you did, you threw the SpongeBob on the ground in front of me, and some little girl came over and she took the SpongeBob because I remember telling such and such to go get my SpongeBob from that little girl while I was going after your ass. Because after I hit him with the SpongeBob, girl, I went pow and spun around the left. Yes, ma'am, I was walking out I started walking out the damn fair. So with that, Cashmere's behind me. Brian, what is your problem? What was your problem? Nothing. Just leave me alone. Fuck you. I don't want to talk to you again. I'm walking out the damn fair. So I get to the car. As I'm approaching the car, I'm trying to figure out how the hell am I going to open this car without opening all the doors. You know when you push the little boop boop thing, it opened all the doors, right? Because I didn't want that motherfucker to get in the car with me. I just need to open one door for me. So what I did, darling, is I walked to the car, used the key to get in, because when you use the key, it's just going to open that one door. Got my ass in the car. And I'm starting the car. I'm getting ready to pull off and leave his ass. So here he come out the window. Brian, open the door. Open the door, Brian. Open the door. I'm just ignoring his ass. Fuck you, bitch. I'm not letting you in this motherfucking car. So I pull out. So I'm starting to pull out the space and shit. With that, he like, whatever. And he started walking back to the fair. So I'm pulling out the space and shit. And I catch him in my peripheral. I catch him in my little rear view mirror over there. And then I catch him in my little mirror up here, and I'm looking at him. He walking down the street and shit. He all with his little bow-legged ass, walking with a little bow-legged walk that he do and shit. Switching from side to side. Braids, his braids, girl, was just blowing in the wind, girl. It was just so... I had to go back, bitch. I was mad, bitch, but I had to go back, girl. I had to throw that hoe in reverse, bitch, and go back. Everybody, man. Biggest mistake I ever made, girl. Biggest mistake I ever made. Sorry, my fucking iPod don't want to play nice. Biggest mistake I ever made by letting this bitch get in the car. So I open the door and I let him in the car, right? And this motherfucker gets in the car. No seatbelt. Don't put no seatbelt on. Doesn't sit back in the chair, but he leaned up against the door, right? Facing directly at me. He wasn't looking at me like this, not like this, but looking directly at me like this. Arms folded, back up against the door. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'm just driving now. Because I know if I make eye contact, me and him going to have to get into it. So I'm not even going to make eye contact. I'm just driving down the motherfucking street. Fuck that nigga. What I do, because I know if I make eye contact, it's going to be on and popping. What my dumb ass do? I did this shit here. That's all it took, bitch. That's all it took. Once I looked at him, he was like, because I didn't look directly in his eye. He had to find my eyes too. So he had to find my eyes to start talking to me. So he's sitting there like this. And I looked at him like this. This motherfucker was like this. Found my damn eyes, girl. He was like, What's your motherfucking problem, Brian? What is your motherfucking problem? Why did you storm out and throw that motherfucking thing at me, Brian? What is your motherfucking problem? So here I go. That's because you walk around with that damn nigga inside the goddamn fair. With that, Diggy went the fuck off. Cashmere went the fuck off. Girl, when I tell you, first of all, he speaks really, really fast. I don't know if that's because he's gay, because he half Puerto Rican. I don't know, because he's country. I don't know what it is. But that motherfucker speak like, right? But when he mad, he talk even faster. Bro, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking? First of all, I was with my motherfucking friends, and that's my motherfucking friend's boyfriend. He not even gay. Like, why did you fucking talk? You know what? That motherfucker hit me after that. Hit me right in my mouth. I'm defenseless. I'm fucking defenseless. Both hands on the wheel, because I don't drive like this shit, because I can't drive. So I got both hands on the wheel, because you never know when shit might kick off when I'm driving. I'm going to need to have my hands at 10 and 12 or 10 and 2 or whatever the fuck they call this shit. So I need to have my hands like this shit, right? That motherfucker said, pow! My face is like this. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker hit me! So I'll pull the car over, right? 3 lanes of traffic. I'll pull all the way over and I'll pull him to this bar. Boom! Pull him to the bar, right? So then I grab him. I shook the shit out of him, right? And all you see is these braids shaking the shit through the motherfucking air. So the people in the bar thought I was hitting a girl. So they come running to the car and shit. So then I shake him up, push him up against the door. And after I pushed him up against the door, I jumped out the motherfucking car because I was about to beat his motherfucking ass, right? I was about to beat his ass, right? So I jumped out the car and I started to come around the car to where he was because he got out the car at the same time I did. And I started to come around to where he was, but instead I ran. I don't even know why. I ran. Girl, I ran. Okay, I don't know what. I was scared. I was nervous. I don't know what was going on, girl. I ran all the way across the damn it was 6 lanes of traffic. Ran all the way across that shit to the other side of the street. And as I'm running across the street, I'm going like this. Because cars come by. So I'm trying to find my way across the street. I get across the street, right? And I look back. And I see Cashmere coming after me, right? And he just walking. Just like the motherfucking Terminator. Just walking toward me, right? Cars are whooshing by and shit. They ain't even beeping at him. He just walking right between traffic. Ain't no car hitting him. He just came right at me. So I was like, oh shit. He come. He gonna hit me again. So what I did, right, I just sat down on the curb and shit. Sat down on the curb, put my hands in front of my face like this and looked down, right? So then when he comes across the street, he was like, Bran. And he just reached his hand out to me and we stood up and it was cool. It was over. We had our little altercation. We had our little conversation. We hit each other and it was a done data. We was cool after that. There's another time, right? When he came out to New York. See, this is, when you first start talking to somebody, it's a lot you don't know about that person. Me now, knowing what I know now, I know that when Cashmere's doing his hair, leave him the fuck alone. He don't want to be bothered. Leave him alone when he doing his hair. Here my dumb ass come. First thing in the morning, we getting ready to go out and start our motherfucking day, go out to New York, whatever, do whatever. So here I come with the damn camera, fucking with him while he doing his hair. Good morning, Diggy. Good morning. Oh, he's doing your hair. Oh, my bangs, bitch. That motherfucker was like, move! He had the comb right here, right like this, combing his hair. And I'm like, my bangs, bitch. Say cheese for the camera. That motherfucker said, move! And slung the comb in his hand like this. And that shit hit me. I was like, bam! I fell up against the damn closet, out the damn bathroom and shit. Slid down the damn wall onto the floor. Like now I know, because later that day he told me, I like to be bothered when I'm doing my hair. So I'm like, damn, for real? You could have told me that shit before. Slapped the shit out of me with the damn comb in his hand. I actually got the shit on tape. I thought I'd put it on YouTube, but I'm like, nah, I don't want people to see that shit. Because they were like, damn, Brian, what happened? No, damn, girl. And no, I'm not putting it on YouTube. So whatever. He slapped me. I fell up against the wall. Cool. We went on about our motherfucking day. We went on about the day with New York and da-da-da. We came home that night. And now this is again, when you first start talking to somebody, you don't know everything about him, He took his shower and he had wrapped his hair in the doobie and put the rag over his head and shit. Had I known beforehand that I should have fought him before he did his hair, before he put his hair up, I should have fought him then, because he gonna fight you regardless, whether his hair is down or whether his hair is up. He gonna fight you regardless, but he gonna go a little less hard because he don't want to sweat his hair out. So he gonna go a little less hard when his hair is down. But when he got his hair up, oh fuck it, it's bitch, we can fight, we can do this shit right now. So what happened? He had put his hair up, he had tied his hair in a rag and shit, and we getting ready to go to bed. So as he coming out the bathroom, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna slam this bitch. So I took my hand, I put one hand between his leg like this, my other hand over his shoulder, and I'm about to slam this bitch, okay? You wanna fuck with me? You wanna fucking push me into the wall? I'ma slam your ass. So I go to slam him, but what I didn't know, because you know what I'm saying, again, when you start talking to somebody for the first time, you know, it's y'all new in this whole thing, and you don't really know much about each other. I didn't know that Cashmere grew up a wrestling fan. He like was a fan of the WWF, the WCW. Like he was a huge fan of that shit. Like so he saw all them shows. SmackDown, Monday Night Brawl, the steel cage matches, the summer brawls and shit. He's seen all them shits. He had the damn every action figure. He had the wrestling ring. Like that bitch wasn't playing with Barbies. That bitch was playing with wrestling action figures. I didn't know that. I didn't know that I was going up against a student of the WWF that had been studying that shit for years, okay? So I went to go slam him, and that motherfucker didn't budge. Now y'all may look at Cashmere like, oh, Brian, he ain't nothing but skin and bones. That motherfucker is pure muscle underneath that shit. Pure muscle. Abs all up in here, right here. Chest, that motherfucker is pure muscle. So when he locked down like this, I can't move him. So I went to go move him. I couldn't move him. Next thing I know, this motherfucker did a maneuver. He did some shit on me where he spun around, grabbed my ass, and slammed me, BAM! On the motherfucking ground. Slammed me on the ground. His little ass slammed me on the ground. Pow! And I'm on the floor now looking up at him like, well, first of all, I was just going to slam you on the bed because I didn't want to hurt you, but why you slam me on the motherfucking floor? That's just mean. You know what I'm saying? Slam me on the motherfucking floor. So I got up. I'm like, alright, bitch, you know what? I'm going to fuck you up. And the way Diggy Cashmere fights, I keep saying Diggy, girl. Just give me time, girl. I'm going to get it together. The way Cashmere fights is, you know, he square up like a dude. He swing like a bitch. But when he hit like a dude. You know what I'm saying? He grew up around a bunch of dudes. People, you know, he grew up around nothing but dudes. He's the most, like, he is such a fucking boy. You know, you may look at him and think that he's a chick and all this, he's a femme. He ain't going to fight you. No, that motherfucker will fight your ass and fight you well. And on top of that, he heavy-handed. Like, he can't play fight for shit. He do not know how to play fight, and I hate that shit. I hate for somebody to hit you, and they hit you for real. Like, really, bitch, you gonna hit me for real? But anyway, this motherfucker squared up with me, and he starts swinging like this shit. So all I see is all that shit swinging all over the place. So I go low. Shit, I caught him in the waist, knocked him onto the bed, and I start punching that motherfucker right in his thigh. Punching him in his thigh. So he's like, Brian, okay, stop. So I stopped the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you said stop. So it's over with. It's done. So I'm walking to the bathroom now. I'm going to take my damn shower now. You took your shower. I'm about to go take my shower. This motherfucker stood up on the bed and leaped from the bed halfway across. This is flying to the motherfucking head. And landed on my fucking back. Like he couldn't have jumped straight up into the air because he hit his head on the ceiling. So that motherfucker just jumped straight forward. Just dove at me. And lashed onto my back. And all I heard was and that motherfucker claws went into my body like this shit. This motherfucker on my back just going off. Biting me and shit, scratching the shit out of me. So now I got this motherfucker on my back. I'm like, the fuck? You know what, bitch? Knocked his ass off my damn back. Well, I'm telling you, girl, the good thing about a gay relationship is that I can hit my bitch. If needed, me and him can get into a physical altercation and then be squashed afterwards. It's a beautiful goddamn thing. It's a beautiful motherfucking thing, you know? You guys can't do that in straight relationships. And that's all I gotta say about that situation, girl. How much time I got? Girl, I spent 30 minutes. Girl, I'm straight up sweet addictions in this bitch running my mouth. Hi, this is Candy, and this is Sweet Addictions TV. Tell a friend, tell a mother-sucking friend. Yo, hook a whore.